Strength training is a great way to improve your performance on the bike. Today we're going to look at some basic movements that are going to help with strength and speed on the bike.
Okay, so this exercise is a barbell back squat. Because the bar is on your back and you don't have a counterbalance, it's a much more advanced exercise. It requires much more mobility around your knee, ankle, hip and shoulders. So what Joe's going to do is going to stand in front of the bar, put his hands around about shoulder width or slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and duck his head underneath, making sure that he's in the middle of the bar. The bar's going to rest just on his upper back here on his traps, and when he's happy, he's going to stand up and just step back a little bit in position. His feet are going to be between hip and shoulder width apart, toes pointing forwards or slightly outwards, and nice strong through his shoulders to make sure his back's nice and tight. When he's ready, he's going to sit back and bring his hips down and then stand back up again. All right, so Joe just keeps doing that. So what we're looking for is for the front of the hips, ideally to be lower than the top of the knee, without his lower back rounding over. So that's a nice strong back, nice squat there.
How many reps and sets should we be doing with these?
Because these are more advanced exercises and the weights are likely to be heavier, you're likely to do less repetitions. So start off somewhere around about 8 reps, and then as the weight gets bigger, you can reduce that to 5 reps. And we can do anywhere between 3 and 6 sets, depending on what the exercise is and why you're doing it. So this exercise is the trap bar deadlift. Because we use a lot more weight, it's a much more advanced exercise. It predominantly works around the hip, and you need a lot more grip and upper back strength to be able to perform this correctly and safely. So Joe's going to stand in towards the bar now. Feet around about hip to shoulder width apart. He's going to bend forward and grab hold of the bar. And before he lifts, it's really, really important that he just sits down and braces against the weight. Hips slightly higher than knee, neutral back, looking slightly forward. So Joe's going to stand up, explosively on the way up, and in control on the way back down through the same movement pattern. Stand up, go back down in control, and just repeat that.
Why have we chosen these exercises?
These exercises are great to strengthen around your knees and hips, as well as allowing some postural strength and control.
So exercises for everybody from sporty riders right through to sprinters?
Absolutely, it involves across all disciplines. Right, this is the split squat. It's a really good exercise for cyclists, and because there's a greater need for balance because of your foot position, it's a more advanced exercise. What Joe's going to do is going to step between the dumbbells there, take a big step back and lower his rear knee to the floor. So this is the starting position of the exercise. We're looking for the front knee to be directly above the ankle and the rear knee to be directly beneath the hip, shoulders straight above the hips, so everything's kind of square. From the front on, we're keeping his feet and knees hip width apart so he doesn't lose his balance. All he's going to do is step straight up and straight back down. Very, very simple. Keeping that knee back over the ankle without translating forwards, and really, really important that it doesn't translate towards the centre of his body. From the side, keeping his shoulders straight above his hips, again, and not lunging forward.
In terms of frequency, how many times should we be doing this a week?
Like all strength exercises, we'd probably say at least twice a week to get some benefit from it. If you've got the time around your other training commitments and work or whatever else you've got in your life, you can progress up to 3 times a week.
If you're feeling inspired for a workout now, you can click up here for our beginner's guide to strength exercises. You can click here for our Ride Smart videos, or you can click on me for British cycling events.